Here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take off.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, set, go!
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
Go! Rocco 80.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
You would think that kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll run here on first down. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First and 10 from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down now, ball at the 33. carry for him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ground 80!
Man in motion, headed right. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
319! What's that?
On first down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, they need 7. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Bisons.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Let's go now. Ready?
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 3rd and 8. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Set.
McCarthy to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He's got it at the 24. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing here, Allen. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Allen on 3rd and short. It's a big strike to Hill. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Round 80. What's that?
Plowing up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, They could be the big gains of next week.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Slot man motioned over. Back to throw now, Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Identity! Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Vikings 28-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Identity! What's that?
Back to the well again. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Brown 80!
They'll air it out on 3rd. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Bass's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set! Hawk, set, trap 60, trap 60!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it sets up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
McCarthy throwing on third down. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Go! Warrior Viking 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Check go.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. This was a miss-hit, Brock. Low and pretty short. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319. Hey, hold. Look out.
They'll work against the blitz. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
319.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Bills.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
56.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Bass's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? 60 Mavericks. Bronco 80. You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Go.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10 from the 32. Allen on the play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, watch the back. Watch the back out the backfield.
Allen now on first down. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Tight end on the ball. Tight end on the ball.
They give it to him again. Good run there, about 9, but still third down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
5 wide. We're going to do it.
Well-designed run. It's Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Push back in. Round 80.
Now Allen going to the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Vikings nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
$319.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Round 80.
They send a man in motion.
Check.
The give here on 2nd. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
46-yard line.
Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
running it now out of the gun. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
319!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
180! Look out!
Davis up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
180! Look out!
Now a give on the counter. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A modest gain on the counter. A good recovery there from the front 7, Kate. They bought the fake initially, but adjusted just in time to limit the damage headed the other direction.
180! What's that?
Back-to-back carries here. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, home. Switch!
Motioning him from the slot right.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. Bass's kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set! 70 Lion! Check go!
Hubbard again. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go!
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ready? Viking 18!
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
18 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Shut up! Ready?
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 back! Ready?
McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now! 70!
Back to the air, McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Go!
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the set.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
They'll start with a give to Davis. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down. Here's Davis. And in any other spot, partner, they would take that gain. Got 8 on the run. He's short here. He needs 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Hut, hut.
Handoff running left. Hubbard works the sideline to the 30. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's cut in stride by Addison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to do some window dressing. 1st down from the 42. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Bills bringing an extra DB out, 3rd down.
Go! On, Vikings. Hawk 70. Hawk.
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. And the Bills get to him, down he goes. And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Warriors 70. 6, go.
He snap it to McCarthy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
They're drawing up for him. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
All right.